Welcome back, guys. In this episode, we begin our journey from Ingleside to Kemah.
My mom rode to Ingleside with us so she could bring the truck back to Houston.
We sent the ladies to the store and crammed all of our stuff and Gus onto the boat. So we woke up to 2 inches of water in the cabin. Gus didn't know what to do. I'm emptying water, trying to figure out where it came from, but I think it came from the cockpit drains because they're backed up, but I'm not sure yet. I installed the bimini,
And I said goodbye to our guests. Captain Hunter.
Captain Hunter needs to sleep.
Saying goodbye to Bahia. And flat busted. Goodbye.
So I'm getting ready to lift the main, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, that's not supposed to be there. I start looking at the sail. I was like, look over there. And I was like, oh shit. Put the sail on backwards. Sailed with our trusty 4-horsepower Mariner to make our speed goal. This photo doesn't reflect it, but sailing the ICW was harder than anticipated. We ran aground a few times, hugging the edge of the channel. Originally planned on making more distance, but a late start and a few hiccups led us to stop in Rockport, 18 miles later.
So here we are, walking to the gas station because we are at a marina where we don't have a car because Mom took it. And here's the marina.
While getting gas, the clerk told us that we looked like an enchanting couple.
The next morning, we got an early start. It was 40 miles to the next marina. We had to average 3.5 knots to make it by sunset. The morning was calm and cold. The outlook was not as bright as the sunrise. No lie, we were just sailing in the middle of the bay on what shall be known as Hunting Roses number 2. We found a rose floating in the middle of the water. In the middle of the bay. Beautiful morning though. Just motoring and just a little bit of wind.
Every 2 hours, we rotated the helm.
And I tried to get some sleep.
This is 3 to 4 knots of wind. Yeah, really not going very far. Or fast. But here we are, sailing. Yay.
not a breath of wind in sight, we relied heavily on the little engine liquid. Regardless, sunset quickly approached. Nighttime on the ICW was inevitable and dreadful.
We don't recommend the ICW at night, but after 15 hours, we finally made it to Sanctuary and a hot meal.
My friend Will tagged in as Razan returned to work. We only had to make 34 miles with a bit of wind forecasted in the afternoon. We had dolphins to keep us company.
Did you get that?
Yeah. We heard a Coast Guard call for a suspicious object floating in the water, possibly a body. We kept a watchful eye.
Oh, dolphins want sausage.
The wind showed up as promised, and we started making some distance. Racing to the locks as the sun started to sink towards the horizon. I called the lockmaster as we joined the line of barges that had passed us during the day. These locks were our finish line. Finally, we made it to Matagorda, where the boat would be put up for 2 weeks before the next leg.